a California man wants to start a trial that would basically have a scientist question the literal interpretation of Genesis. So his name is Dr. Joseph Mastropaolo, and he is a creationist. He believes that scientists have absolutely no proof of evolution and that no scientist can disprove the literal interpretation of Genesis. So he's creating this so-called mini-trial where he will choose a list of potential judges, and then the scientists that would debate him would agree on one of the judges on the list, and then they would go ahead and debate. And if the scientist wins, he gets $10,000.
Okay. Okay, so the scientists might have trouble proving or disproving a negative, saying, okay, Genesis definitely didn't happen. There was no talking snake. I don't know how you disprove that, right? And it's from the creationist handpicked list of judges, so it's obviously skewed in a massive way. But how in the world does this guy think he's going to win his case, where he's going to prove that Genesis did happen?
Okay, so I reread Genesis today. In the first chapter, God creates man and woman, right? Mm-hmm. But then in the second chapter, what happened to that woman he created? Because all of a sudden, Adam is like, yo, I kind of want a woman, right? Mm-hmm. God offers animals, and Adam's like, nah, not really into the animals. I'd like a female companion.
Well, good for
right?
Adam.
What happened to the original female companion? She like disappeared, and then God's like, all right, here's what I'm gonna do. Go to sleep, I'm gonna rip your rib off, and I'm gonna create a woman.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool trick.
And apparently people were living like nearly 1,000 years at that time.
Yeah, well, obviously.
So I know that would be really difficult to prove scientifically, but...
Now, I mean, again, so we come back to the guy who's going to try to win $10,000 by proving this literally happened. Okay, you're going to have the talking snake.
Yeah.
You're going to have, the guy's living 1,000 years old. And by the way, Scalia today arguing gay rights, in all these different cases, he's like, oh, it'd be like incest. Vile incest. Well, if you literally believe Genesis, that's how we all started, incest. Adam and Eve had kids, and the kids had sex, and they created us. Mm-hmm. Look, and then people get mad at me, right? But all I did was just quote the Bible to you. So don't get mad at me.
So this is the guy that believes in the literal interpretation, as I've now said like a billion times. But here's what he had to say about scientists. He says, they, evolutionists, are not stupid people. They are bright, but they are bright enough to know there is no scientific evidence they can give in a mini-trial. Okay, and he says that contest rules state that evidence must be scientific, which means it is objective, valid, reliable, and calibrated, which is an interesting thing to say, because what kind of scientific evidence are you going to provide?
Well, I'll have you know, there's a little thing called miracles. Look into it.
Yeah.
I rest my case.